Hi guys, it's still Mr. Richard. In this video, we are going to work with simplification of sets. Yes, grade 11, grade 11. This is for you. Even if you're not in grade 11, there's also a room for learning. First thing first, what is a set? A set is the root of a number that will result in an irrational number. I repeat again, it's the root of a number that will result in irrational number. For example, the square root of 2, it's irrational. But the square root of 4, we cannot say it's a set. No, it's not a set. A set will be root 2 because it's is irrational, and this one is rational. When a root is rational, it's not a set, but when it's irrational, it's a set. I hope that is clear, right? Let's begin our video. The first question will be, let's say maybe we are required to simplify root 72. First thing first, guys, the first step will be break. You have to break a path. You have to break this into perfect square, into a perfect square, and another number, yes, and another number. Those are the rules. First thing, you break into a perfect square and another number. Let's consider root 72. Root 72, for example, if I can say 72 divided by 2, I will have, remember I said that we must break into perfect square first. 72 divided by 2 is the same as 36. So it's the same as saying 36 times 2. So we know that 36 times 2, it will be 72. And 36, it's a perfect square because it gives you a rational number, but this one will give you an irrational number. So be very careful when you work with this, when you simplify this, right? So let's, what are the factors of 36, root 36? Factors of root 36 is going to be, before that, let's build this. Let's break this apart. Right, it's going to be root 36 multiplied by root 32. Why? It is because of the law of exponents that says n root xy will be n root x multiplied by n root y. It's a law of sets. Remember that the laws of exponents and sets are still applicable. You must have knowledge of laws of sets, right? Okay, then what are the factors of 36? The factors of 36, it's 6. What are the factors of 2? Sort of right here. What are the factors of 2? Factors of 2 is going to be root 2. So this will be the solution. We don't continue further from here. So let's look at the second question. Consider that you are given root 98 subtracted by root 32 minus root 18. We are still going to apply the same technique here. Remember, you break a part into perfect square and another number. So what is a square root of 98? How can we break 98? 98 is the same as breaking, it's the same as 49 multiplied by 2, which will give you 98. Remember that one should be a perfect square and another number, right? So it's going to be 49 times 2. This will be factors of 32. Remember, one must be a perfect square and another number. 16 multiplied by 2. The perfect square of 18, that will be 90. 9 times 2. So what are the factors of 49? That will be 7 root 2. Factors of 16, that will be 4 root 2. Factors of 9, that will be 3 root 2. Then let's work out this. So let's collect the like terms that we have the same. This is common. It's common. But when you say 7 minus 4, that will be 3. 3 minus 3, that will be 0. So we are left with 0 and root 2. It's root 2, it's common. 0 multiplied by root 2, that will be 0. Right. So let's move to the third example. The third example, let's consider, maybe let's say we have 6 plus root 18 divided by 3. First thing first, you have to break into a perfect square and another number. It's the same same techniques, same technique. Let us not be afraid when we are faced with a fraction. So it's going to be 6 plus, let's break this. This will be 9 times 2, which will give you 18 divided by 3. Okay, let's continue further. This will be 6 plus the factors of 9, that will be root 3, factors of 2, that will be root 2, then divided by 3. From here, we can take out a highest common factor. The highest common factor will be 3. If we take out 3 here, we'll be left with 2, because 3 times 2, that will be 6, and 3 times root 2 will be 3 root 2. So in this case, we'll be left with root 2 here, divided by 3. Then we cancel this. They are common, they cancel each other. Then we are left with 2 plus root 2. Right, let's go to our last question, which is number D. Let's see number D. Right, number 2 will be D. Root 7 plus root 2. Open the bracket again, another bracket, second bracket, root 7 minus 2. Simplify without the use of a calculator. Remember, we are simplifying, guys. First thing first, guys, when you're faced with such question, this is what you should remember. In this case, this reminds us of a difference of two squares. The same as having a plus b as well as a minus b. If it was a difference of two squares, we know that we will say a squared minus b squared. So we are going to apply the same technique even here. It's going to be root 7 multiplied by root 7. So let's power this. Okay, it's the same as root 7 being powered as well as 2 being powered. Then from here, root 7 the square root and 2 will cancel, we'll be left with 7. Then when you square 2, that will be 4, and 7 minus 4, that will be 3. Right, notes, guys, we will look at the complex sets in the second video, part 2 of our simplification of sets. Hope you find this video useful, and don't forget to subscribe and like and share. Let's grow this community. We are close to 300 subscribers. Let's grow this community. Our goal is to grow. Let's grow and keep sharing. We love you.